Back to the Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Tiki-Taki. You know, the saga continues. And again, women are joining with the saga. There's passport bros and sisters in this one, in a sense. Well, sort of. Please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. And let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
I'm in Mexico right now, and now I'm a believer about the woman here.
On my TikTok, I talk a lot about racial fetishization, and this just so happened to pop up in my feed. This man perfectly exemplifies Latina fetishization.
Notice how it's always these white women that put these labels and these weird things on men. Like, the man experienced a different type of woman and got excited about it. Yet she now is putting it as a fetish. You do know a fetish is something that the people have already and they go look for to fill it. No, he went out, discovered that women were so much better and is excited about it. But yet you want to shame the man for being, you know, Latin fetish.
The white man discovering women south of the US border. In the video, he goes on a rant about how beautiful Mexican women are. I don't know going over how beautiful women are as a rant. But okay. And how feminine in contrast to boss-like American women are.
Yeah.
Which is a code word for feminist. His perspective is distinctly imperialistic. If you can't find what you want...
This woman. It's always a white woman. It's weird that white women turn on their... Like, we talk about this, like... Black women hate black men. Asian women hate Asian men. White women turn their backs and backstab white men, from what I can tell with these types of videos. Because they are literally targeting white men and calling them colonialists and like patriarchy and colonists right here, an imperial mindset. The man just wants to go and have a good time and he meets nice women and he's telling the world that he met nice women.
Back home, shop for a woman south. There is no individuality.
There was no shopping. He's just saying they're greater there. They're better. He didn't say he was buying a woman. Women just love putting words in their mouths.
From woman to woman. Again, it's the assortment of women into corn categories. In this case, by race.
You're stupid. Everybody assorts everybody by corn categories. There's Latin people, which would be Mexicans and Hispanics. There's Asian, which covers a huge broad of people. And then there's Caucasians, right? It's how normal people go about dating. If I go about dating, I prefer to date an Asian girl. I've dated plenty of Latin American women. You know, like, it is what it is. We go by those races. It's not a corn category. Why are you making it like it's so sinister in a way?
But anyway, the video speaks for itself.
As does yours.
I'm in Mexico right now.
What I think is so incredibly interesting in today's modern world economy and globalization situation is that people don't understand what immigration is actually consisting of. Immigration is when you go to a different country for opportunities. That is called immigration.
No, you're fucking stupid. Immigration is just you going to live in another country. It doesn't have to be for opportunity. It could be just your choice. You could be downgrading and it's still immigrating because you're living in another country. Yes, most people immigrate for opportunity, but that's not part of the definition of immigration.
The thing that a lot of people don't understand about immigration is that you have to qualify to immigrate. There has to be some reason as to why a foreign nation is going to legally allow you to stay within that country. This is why so many people try to go against what is expected in developed nations because it's too hard. It's too hard to immigrate sometimes to developed nations. So what's happening now is people are trying to go and make themselves amenable to developing nations, which is great. which is awesome. But the problem there is that you don't want to be a bum in those countries either, because believe it or not, developing nations are extremely competitive to survive. Extremely competitive, because the people in developing nations are working extremely hard to survive, and they are hustling. The level.
So they're not impoverished and uneducated and lazy?
Of hustling is unlike anything I've witnessed in a developed nation. The level of hustle in foreign countries, and obviously I'm saying foreign countries as in I full-time live in America, is so high in specifically developing nations. The hustle is next level. So
it's so funny that so many women say the opposite of this. But
what happens is, if you want to go to a foreign country, you want to be an immigrant, totally fine. Let's make no mistake, that's completely different than a passport pro.
No, it's pretty similar, but I'm sure you're going to shame us right now.
Passport bro is just a euphemism for a sex tourist. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about regular ass immigration, in which case you shouldn't call yourself a passport bro. You should just call yourself a immigrant. What I think is so
No, I'll keep calling myself a passport bro, because I'm not out there just sex tourism like you say. I do plan on living in the countries that I do plan on settling in. So get your facts straight, lady.
Passport bros.
Yes.
For those who are not familiar with the term, it refers to gentlemen who choose to travel outside of the country that they live in to be able to find a life partner.
Correct.
Reason being, for one reason or other, they have not been finding the dating or social scene in the country that they live in conducive to finding a suitable life partner.
Correct.
Now, a great many of these gentlemen have been receiving a lot of criticism and pushback in regards to how they are choosing to find their life partner.
Yep.
And the majority of these criticisms are coming from women. And these women will say things like they can't find anyone in America, for instance, who will take them, along with a veritable cornucopia of other disparaging things.
You know it.
But I wonder, who has heard of this trend lately?
I posted it the other day.
It makes a person wonder if those very women who had so much to say about passport bros and so many criticisms, indeed, what will they say about women who choose to leave the country in order to be able to find their chosen?
It's funny because I think I haven't seen very many other channels cover the passport sister stuff or this particular type subject. And I think this is going to be a big thing coming up soon. So I don't see us men making TikToks about passport sisters and complaining saying how they can't get no man here or whatever it is. But it is what it is.
Chosen life partners. Anyone think they'll keep that same energy?
Hell no, they won't.
Passport bros.
Guys, the passport bros are the good men who are tired about the American dating culture. Because if you're being treated disrespectfully when you're trying to put as much respect as you can, when the relationship seems to be transactional and can be replaced by somebody who makes more money than you, when resilience is not the foundation of the society anymore, which means that in a dark situation, a relationship doesn't fight through it.
Nope.
But it simply easily crumbles because replacement is easier than fighting.
Yeah.
The passport bro takes the passport and goes outside. In a society that still has
He's
good
so
values.
basic about what
This
he's
is why
saying.
the concept of passport bro is growing stronger and stronger. As an Italian living in America, who let's say does not lack experience. I'm an Italian model living in America.
I mean, he looks like a Chad, so I admit I can agree with this man. He probably doesn't lack experience in the U.S.
Do I take advantage of my, let's say, situation, appearance, and everything?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I do. Do I analyze everything? Hell yeah, I do. Hence why I say that I understand the American passport bro who's tired about the American dating situation. Guys,
True Chad understands the market.
I heard people come here to find their wives.
Yeah, the people who are probably losers, to be honest. Like,
oh shit, I'm getting tagged a lot in this, and I'm out in Thailand right now. Hey, there's a lot of fun things to do out here in Thailand.
Exactly.
Besides just looking for a wife.
This is where I want to say to passport bros. Yes, to find a wife is nice, but you want to go out there and experience life and go out there and enjoy yourself and do the things that are available out there. And if a wife comes along, a wife comes along. I don't like the fact that you're going out there to just solely for a woman. You should not be focused on solely a woman. You should be focused on yourself. You should be focused on your future. And then when women come along, you pick and choose from that. You do not just go solely to pick up women. You're doing it wrong. You're just pretty much being... if you're doing it that way, might as well just stay in the United States. Just stay in the United States.
People here are fun and friendly. They have a beautiful culture, amazing food. You can live like a king for like $2,000 a month. I'm traveling the world right now. I'm a single guy and dating, so I have an experience, and it's absolutely the truth that it's better. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say. It's the inconvenient truth you guys don't want to hear.
Yeah. They have this. They have that in Cambodia too. The water fight with the water festival.
We're out here having fun, living our best lives. And if you think you're gonna stop us with some middle school disses about, oh, you're a loser, you got another thing coming.
Right.
It's also super arrogant to think everyone around the world wants to be in America so badly, like we're the best. This is actually a festival in Thailand where we pretend we're in Chicago, except with water guns. Follow me, I got good shit.
The DR, Colombia, the Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English.
As a Thai person, I hope you're not thinking that people who don't speak English are uneducated, because it doesn't make any sense.
That's what Americans think.
If you ever traveled outside of the United States, you would see that there's so many people that they're doing just fine without speaking English.
Yeah,
so it was an
exactly.
option for me. I didn't have to study English, but I chose to. So now I can speak at least 2 languages.
She speaks
Some
pretty
people
good.
might even choose to study Japanese,
Her
Chinese
accent's even not that
instead,
bad.
or none. It just depends on what you want to do in life. Like a reflection showing that you yourself is uneducated and you need to educate yourself before you make a bold statements like this.
The DR.
Damn, that was deep. How was that, Chow? That's just a little bit of a passport sister thing in there, you know? That's just funny. Like the woman says, are they going to keep that same energy about women as they have been keeping it for us men on the Passport Bros? And I highly doubt it. And I don't see us men making videos on them like they do on us. Please like, subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys later.